The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Girls Basketball is coming your way on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome on into Atomo Radio Sports Network. We're down in, well, we're actually north, up in Washington here at Washington High School. Unfortunately, tonight's game is audio only here on Atomo Radio Sports Network. One of two games this year that you will not catch any video for tonight's broadcast. But again, this is game one of the doubleheader between the Fairfield Trojans and the Washington Demons. Fairfield girls, this is their first action since last Monday when they played a single header against Grinnell. They came up short in that one, but looking to bounce back here. They've had over a week break now, a few cancellations or reschedules of games due to the weather. So we're going to have the pregame show kicking off here, sponsored by Community First Credit Union. Coming up after this, with about 13 and a half to go until tip-off here in Washington. We're going to talk about the season so far for the Trojans. It's been a little bit since we've caught up with them. And then last time these two squads matched up, which was earlier this year, and then games around the area today, and then finally conference standings, and then we will get to the starting lineups, and then eventually tip-off here at Washington High School. Again, this is an audio-only broadcast at Washington High School. Hopefully the last one of the year. Don't quote me on that, of course. But with about 13 minutes to go until tip-off, we're going to step aside and be right back with the pregame show on Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back into Washington High School here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network for your Trojan Girls Basketball. Would like to mention before we get any further that tonight is the first action for the girls since the loss of fellow classmate senior Amelia Miller. Amelia was a multi-sports girl, and as a senior myself, I can tell you firsthand how difficult it was to go through this week of school. And I can only imagine how the girls are playing tonight with multiple seniors on this roster for the Trojan girls. And I would highly recommend everyone attend, or if they have a chance to attend, Monday at 11 for the funeral service for Amelia Miller at the Arts and Convention Center in Fairfield. Definitely worth your time for a truly great person. Now we're going to get into the pregame show here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. This one sponsored by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. The season so far for the home Washington Demons. They are 8-7 so far. They're 2-3 over their last 5. They have victories over Muscatine, Albia. They beat Fairfield earlier in the year. That was in Fairfield. Grinnell, Mount Pleasant, Fort Madison, West Liberty, Oskaloosa. And then their losses have been to Keokuk twice. They've been the team to beat in the Southeast Conference so far. Mediapolis, Marion, Burlington, Tipton, and Ottumwa. They have lost 2 in a row as they are looking to get back into the win column tonight with about 8 minutes to go until tip-off here. Leading scorers for the Demons, Adeline Long, averaging 14.2 points per game. Reagan Miller behind her with 7 points. Rebound leaders, Leighton Messinger, 5.7 rebounds per game. Adeline Long also, along with her points, leads the team in steals and assists. 2.3 steals, 2.5 assists. Team averaging just a hair under 44 points per game on the year on 32% field goal percentage. And then 25% three-point field goal percentage. On the other side for the Trojans, their win-loss record is deceiving. They've had multiple games that have been very close up to the very end. They just haven't been able to get the winning side of those. They're 3-11 on the year so far, 2-3 over their last 5. Wins against Knoxville, and then most recently they went back-to-back in victories over Mount Pleasant and Van Buren County. Both games in our heads should have been easy wins for the other squad, but Trojans able to punch them in the mouth early and get out of there with a win. Losses most recently to Pekin and Grinnell. That Grinnell game was on Monday, the last Monday. And so the Trojan girls have had about 10 days of rest and practice to get back into action. Stat leaders for the Trojans, Faith Jones leads the team with over 7.5 points per game, followed by Elise Setterstrom with 6.6. Rebound leader is Maddie Martin with 5. Well, she's tied with Emma Metcalf. Apologies. Both girls have 5 rebounds that they're averaging on the season. And then Emma Metcalf leading the team with steals and assists. 2.4 steals, 2.1 assists. Trojan girls averaging about 35 points per game on 29.9% field goal percentage. Should have just said 30. And then from 3, they're averaging just around 20%. Looking back to last time these two teams met on December 12th, Washington took that one 59-23 in Fairfield. Leading scorers for both squads for your Trojans, Elise Setterstrom had 11 points, 8 rebounds. Emma Metcalf had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 steals. and Faith Jones had 4 points and 2 rebounds. Washington's leader was Adeline Long, who had 21 points and 5 steals and went 5 for 11 from the three-point line. Reagan Miller had 8 points, paired up with Sarah Berto, who also had 8 points off the bench. The big difference in the game for that one, Washington was able to get three-pointers up and easy for them. They went 10 for 32 while the Trojans struggled, but going 1 for 13. So we're going to step aside with about 5 minutes to go until tip-off here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. We're going to be right back here with games around the area and then the starting lineups coming up after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back into this doubleheader here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network between your Fairfield Trojans and the home Washington Demons. That's the reason why we can only do audio only tonight. When you're in Washington and in Mount Pleasant, they don't let us do any visual broadcasting, so it'll be just like an old-fashioned radio broadcast. With about 2 minutes to go until tip-off, we're going to get scores from around the area. These were from yesterday. So West Hancock, which is in Illinois, handled Keokuk 68-43. Pekin was able to take care of Hillcrest Academy 49-31. Davis County moves to 13-3, beating Clark 46-32. Albia handles Cardinal 53-10. Ottumwa destroys Des Moines East 85-14. Keota able to handle Colfax Mingo 54-28. Oskaloosa falls to Indianola 52-22. Centerville gets their 11th win on the year, moving them with a win over Knoxville 55-20. Mediapolis stays undefeated 71-26 over Central Lee. They're 9th in the state. And finally, Eddyville-Blacksburg Fremont defeated Sheraton 50-43. And then for games today, Pekin is home against English Valleys. Sigourney's over at Belle Plaine. Holy Trinity Catholic home against Wapello. Central Lee over at West Burlington. Ottumwa is home against Des Moines North. So that will be the games around the area. Then Southeast Conference standings. Keokuk, I said they were the team to beat. They're 6-1 on the year overall. Fort Madison and Burlington are 5-2 each. Washington is 3-3 in the conference. Fairfield is 1-5, and Mount Pleasant is 0-7. Fairfield got the victory over Mount Pleasant in a close one over in Mount Pleasant. That was the first of hopefully the only 2 non-visual games. As tonight is senior night for the Washington Demons, so they have, I believe, a full senior lineup heading out there. As clock has just finished the 15-minute countdown here, so we're going to get into starting lineups here, sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. Visit them at packwoodlockerandmeats.com as PA announcer here announcing everything going on here. Again, tonight's game is in Washington. You can catch the Trojans. It'll be on video tomorrow night. That'll be in Keokuk. So back-to-back games for back-to-back double headers. So there's a bit of a break between all the boys and girls basketball games. But it looks like we are finally going to be back into some good high school basketball here as they are listing through all of the referees here. So we're going to get the starting lineups underway. So then here we go with the visiting your Fairfield Trojans. The sophomore number 1 guard, Vanessa Kessel. The senior number 3, Maddie Martin. Her cousin, the senior forward number 5, Lauren Martin. And then another senior, number 11, Faith Jones. And finally down low, number 50, the senior, Elise Setterstrom. Head coach, Brian Witzenberg. So then for the Washington Demons, we have number 10, Leighton Messinger, the senior. And then the senior, the 5'7", number 12, Oakley Saboski. And then following her up is Adeline Long, the senior, number 22 in this one. And then number 24, the senior, Addison Miller. And finally, the sophomore, number 44, Vivian Kroll. Head coach of this one is Colin Mulford of the Washington Demons. So we're going to get the national anthem here coming up real quick. This was the starting lineups here, sponsored by Packwood Locker Meats. It's a little difficult one because they're wearing their pink jerseys, which I believe are different numbers. So that might play into the factor of stat keeping. But we're going to step aside here for the national anthem and be back after this for tip-off on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit packwoodlockerandmeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's meat, and we dare you to try.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. We're through the national anthem here and ready for tip-off here in Washington High School. JV game that played just before this between the girls Final score of that one was an overtime win for the Washington Demons, 38-34. As in tonight's game for senior night for the girls of the Washington, they're wearing their pink alternates, which means they have different numbers on them. So Leighton Messinger and Elise Setterstrom have it. The Trojans win tip-off, and Lauren Martin handles it in for the Trojans. We are officially underway on this Thursday night in Washington. Into the left corner was Lauren Martin. Down low, Elise Setterstrom, underhand roll, no good. Maddie Martin had the rebound, but her putback was no good. Rebound taken in by Adeline Long. Messinger, right side three-pointer. That one no good. Rebound taken in by Maddie Martin. Again, first action in about 10 days for the Trojan girls. They had a single header home against Grinnell, which they came up short in as Faith Jones passed to Elise Setterstrom. Little out of reach for her, intercepted by Long as she takes it coast to coast. Her layup on the right side, no good. Rebound again by Maddie Martin. 2 early rebounds for number 3 in the first minute. As they're able to clear half court, Vanessa Kessel gets the ball handed to her as they slow down pace here. Picks up her dribble, moving it left to Faith Jones. High pass over to Lauren Martin. Her three-pointer is no good. Setterstrom had the rebound for the moment. She gets it. Her putback is no good. And a loose ball is underneath the hoop. And somehow Setterstrom able to keep it and passing it into Vanessa Kessel as it's poked. And the referees, neither one saw who touched it last, as they're going to say it's last touched by the Trojans out of play with 6:39 to go, still knotted at 0. And a timeout will be called before the inbound by the Trojans. We're going to stay here for this one. It's only a 30-second one. They will have 4 remaining for the remainder of the game. Only a minute 21 into this first quarter. Again, tonight is senior night for the Washington Demon girls. They're wearing their pink alternate uniforms, while the Trojans are wearing their all-black away uniforms. Neither team has any fouls yet. Neither team has any points yet, as we're getting back underway here in about 5 seconds, as the Demons will inbound under. Oh, they've changed it now, apparently. The Trojans have it. I guess referees came together during that timeout by the Trojans. So Maddie Martin inbound for the Trojans. Gets it into Lauren Martin at the top of the three-point line. Moving it left. Back over to Martin at the top of the three-point line. To Maddie Martin, back to Vanessa Kessel. Now under 6:30 to go. Faith Jones driving left into the paint. Floater gets the good bounce to fall as the Trojans go up 2-0 early. Faith Jones, first basket of the game. His pass looking for Messinger, almost swatted by Lauren Martin, but able to be kept in. Adeline Long with it, taking it across half court for the Demon girls. Saboski now in the left corner, working it around. Cutting inside, bounce pass, right corner, Messinger 3 is good. That's what she's done good at against the Trojans earlier this year, as they go up 3-2. And looks like we're going to have a full 5 substitution by the Trojans coming up, as Vanessa Kessel has it now for the Trojans with 5:40 to go. Demons ahead 3-2. Maddie Martin taking a double screen around Setterstrom and Kessel. Gives it into Lauren Martin. Lauren Martin's pass too high for Maddie Martin to take in as it goes out of bounds. Coming in for the Trojans, all their first action. Emma Scepter, number 42, the senior. Aubrey Ryan, the sophomore, number 12. And then the number 2 junior, Emma Metcalf. Number 4, the junior, Lenora Felt. And finally, the sophomore, number 22, Anna McAvan. As down low, Vivian Kroll gets the quick, fast break shot to go. 5-2 is the score. Washington ahead, as they've moved into full court man, and a travel will be called on Emma Metcalf as she was unable to get it out, looking for Lenora Felt. So the Demons will inbound on the far sideline, but on their side, or on the Trojan side of the court. Shot clock did not get reset, so we're gonna restart that one. Getting it into Adeline Long. Back to Messinger. Left corner. Saboski got caught. Back out. Three-pointer. A long one is good for Addison Miller. Apologies, Adeline Long with that one. As Lenora Felt taking it down court for the Trojans as the Demons up 8-2 early. Emma Scepter driving inside the paint. Her shot might have been disrupted, but it was no good either way. And Lenora Felt tried to dive for it out of bounds, but to no avail. Coming in for the Demons in this one, number 32, Sarah Burdo, and number 42, Reagan Miller. So with 4:40 to go, we're back underway as Trojans playing full court zone defense. Burdo over to Reagan Miller, both who just subbed in. Working it around to Adeline Long. Long three for her. That one no good. Rebound taken in by Messinger as she works it back to the right corner. Reagan Miller with it as Trojans still playing 2-3 zone, this time only in half court. Long with it. Over to Messinger. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Reagan Miller three. That one a little long. Loose ball. Burdo able to get the rebound back out. Messinger's right three is good. She has 2 3-pointers early. As they go up 11-2, now past the halfway point in this first quarter. 6 points now for Leighton Messinger as Metcalf goes coast to coast and is fouled on her left-hand driving layup. That is a shooting foul, and she will go to the line to shoot two. That foul on Leighton Messinger. That is her first foul of the game for either squad. As number 2 goes to the line to shoot two for the Trojans. First one's good for her. As coming in for the Trojans, they look like they're going to sub all 5 starters back in. They have Elise Setterstrom, Vanessa Kessel, Faith Jones, and Maddie Martin in already. They're going to wait for Metcalf to make the second or shoot the second of 2. And then Lauren Martin will come in for her. 3:49 to go in the first quarter. That second one is up. That one off back rim, no good. Loose ball, rebound, and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow pointing to the Demons. As coming in for Emma Metcalf now is Lauren Martin. So all 5 starters out there for the Trojans. The loose ball was between Maddie Martin and, let me find it here, Oakley Saboski. As pass looking for Messinger was high, out of reach. Over to Martin. Her 2 was a long 2, but it rattles out. No good. 11-3 still to score. Demons ahead now with 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Saboski with it. Working it around. Reagan Miller, contested 3. It's good either way. Reagan Miller, her first. As Maddie Martin taking it down court for the Trojans. Demons up 14-3 very early. They've had 4 3-pointers made in the first quarter. Martin with it on the right corner. High pass, finds an open Faith Jones. Her 3-pointer off back rim, no good. Rebound taken in by Reagan Miller. As they get it around, Messinger has an open lane, driving left, is fouled. Her shot no good, but it'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Leighton Messinger will shoot 2.
Foul was on Elise Setterstrom, so both teams knotted at 1 foul each through the first 5 minutes of this first quarter. First quarter, which is sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on. That is what we do, is Messinger going to the line to shoot her first. It's good. She has now 7 points total on the game. 15-3 is now the score. As no substitutions coming in for the Trojans on this one. And here comes Messinger, second. That one off back rim, loose ball into the hands of Long, and she gets the underhand left hand layup to go. Adeline Long now with 5 points. As they're playing full court zone. It ends up with an interception into the hands of the Demons. Reagan Miller with it. Back to Saboski. Back out Miller. Driving right. Over in the right corner now, Messinger. Back to Miller. Now under 2:30 to go in the first. Messinger, right side 3 is good. They're getting everything to fall now. 10 points early for Leighton Messinger. As ball is swatted out of play by Oakley Saboski. Will stay Trojan basketball under the Demon hoop. Coming in for the Demons, number 24, Addison Miller. I believe that was the only one that came in. The different changing in numbers between between the Demon girls is making it difficult to figure out which one is. Vanessa Kessler goes coast to coast. Her layup might have been disrupted, but it was no good either way. Rebound taken in by Reagan Miller. Now under 2 to play in the first quarter. Long three-pointer, Adeline Long. That one no good. Rebound taken in by Faith Jones. And left off for Maddie Martin to take down past half court. 20-3 is the score early as the Demons have come out guns a-blazing in this first quarter. Kessler with it on the right side. High pass looking for Setterstrom. Her layup no good. She gets her own rebound and the putback is good. 2 points now for Elise Setterstrom. 5 points now total for the Trojan girls. 20-5 is the score. Loose ball, a foul will be called. That one will be on the Trojans. Foul was on Lauren Martin, her first foul, second foul of the quarter on the Trojans. Coming in for your Fairfield Trojans is all 5 that already came in, the rotational players, Lenora Feld, Anna McAvan, Emma Metcalf, Emma Scepter, and Aubrey Ryan, as Reagan Miller has a quick spot up 3. Her shot no good. They get it right back out to her. She got the rebound. Again, no good. That one's short, but she gets her own rebound. Over to Miller. Over to Long as they work it right into the hands of Saboski. Back around. Long three-pointer. That one no good. Miller there for the putback. Her shot no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. 56 seconds to play in the first quarter as Reagan Miller will go to the line to shoot 2 as Emma Scepter had the foul on that one. 20-5 currently the score as Reagan Miller makes her first coming in for the Demons. Let me get the number here, number 52, Ashlyn Long. So one Long came in for the other as Reagan Miller goes 2 for 2 at the line as they're still playing press defense on the Trojans. Emma Metcalf with it, trying to just get it past half court. She's able to do so. 45 seconds to play as she is inside the three-point line. McAvan, she was looking for her, but it was swatted away. Saboski has a lane, and her right-hand layup is good. All 5 starters now for the Demons have points. As Emma Metcalf now with it past half court. Shot clock now off, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Lenora Felt with it, top of the three-point line, almost at the white volleyball line. As they work it left, bounce pass down to Setterstrom at the free throw line, handing it off. McAvan, her left-hand layup no good, but is fouled going up. She'll shoot 2 with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Anna McAvan's first chance for points. Foul was on Oakley Saboski, so both teams, Fairfield with 3 fouls, Washington with 2 fouls. So barring a huge surplus of fouls in the final 9 seconds, I doubt either team will get into the bonus as McAvan's first free throw off back rim, no good. Second of 2 coming up, no subs coming in for either squad. As McAvan second offering up, and it rolls in. So 1 for 2 at the line, her first points of the game. Might be looking at a final shot here. Shot clock, of course, is off. 5 seconds. Needing to get past half court. Falls down. Miller puts up the shots. No good. Just right of the basket there. So after 1, the Demons up 24-6 over your Fairfield Trojans. We're going to step aside and be back with the start of the second here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back into the start of the second quarter here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Here at Washington High School, Trojans to start with the ball. Again, this is an audio-only broadcast. Only in Washington and Mount Pleasant are we unable to do visual, as a foul will be called immediately as Maddie Martin was driving on that near sideline. That foul will be on Addison Long, her first foul, as inbound immediately by Maddie Martin goes out of play, swatted out by the Demons. 24-6 is the score after one. Washington ahead of your Fairfield Trojans. Leading scorer is Leighton Messinger with 10 points. A lot of three-pointers made by the Demon girls as Vanessa Kessel inbounding it in for the Trojans. Gets it over to Lauren Martin in the right corner as they're looking to work it around. As they work it left into the hands of Maddie Martin. Back over Jones, bounce pass to Setterstrom, handing it off to Maddie Martin. Back over Kessel, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Don't know if she knows or not. Bounce pass over into the right corner. And before the shot clock went off, Martin stepped out of bounds. And so will be Washington basketball with 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Messinger working it down court. It was Berto looking for Long, or Miller, apologies, and it was intercepted by Vanessa Kessel as she's been double teamed and stolen right back by Miller. Miller's layup is no good, and Vanessa Kessel got a piece of Miller's arm. So going to the line to shoot two is Addison Miller. That, of course, foul was on Vanessa Kessel. As Addison Miller's first is good, coming in for the Demons, number 12, Oakley Saboski, and number 44, Vivian Kroll. Second of two coming up for Miller. That one bounces high and is good. So 1 for 2 at the line on that one. Faith Jones with it. Bouncing it was deflected underneath the hoop and a jump ball is called. It was a fight between Kroll and Kessel, and a jump ball will be called. Washington possession. With 6:44 to go, 26-6 is the score. Long with it, down to Kroll. Kroll has an open lane. Bounce pass was swatted out of play by Vanessa Kessel. She had an open lane to the hoop, wanted to make an additional pass, and it was no good. Quick substitution before we get back underway. Ashlyn Long coming in for Addison Miller. As the Demons inbounding under their hoop, that's Adeline Long getting it into Oakley Saboski on the left side. As they work it right, Ashlyn Long in the right corner. Get it back over to Adeline Long. Back over left corner, Leighton Messinger's three, rolls in. 4 threes now for Leighton Messinger. 6:15 to go, 29-5 is the score. Kessel on the other side, her spot up three, rattles out. It had a good roll in there, but it just couldn't get the fall as Adeline Long takes it down court for the Demons. Messinger, spot up three is good again. 16 points now for Leighton Messinger. As she gets the swat on the other end and a steal into the hands of Adeline Long. Kessel on the other end, and a foul will be called. That will be on Kessel on the layup attempt by Adeline Long. So Long will go to the line to shoot 2. That is on Vanessa Kessel's second foul. Long has 5 points in the game. First one was no good. Coming in for both squads is Reagan Miller in for the Demons. And then Emma Scepter, Aubrey Ryan, Emma Metcalf, Lenora Felt, and Anna McEvan. So all 5 rotational players coming back in for the Trojans. Second of 2 is good. So went 1 for 2 on that trip at the line. As it is now 33-6, only in the second quarter. McEvan with it, going to the right corner. Aubrey Ryan kept it from going out of bounds. Tried to drive in, and it was poked out by Ashlyn Long of the Demons. So Trojans will get the ball in between their own hoop and the Demon bench. As Lenore Felt looking to inbound, gets it right into Anna McEvan, over to Emma Metcalf. Still on that right center line as it was swatted again out of play, this time by Oakley Saboski. As Lenore Felt again to inbound, this time in front of the Washington bench. And Lenore Felt stepped on the line while she was inbounding the pass, so it was going to go over the head of the Trojan either way, and will be now Washington basketball with 5:15 to go in this second quarter. Sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic. As Ashlyn Long in the right corner, her 3, high bounce, no good. Rebound taken in by Emma Scepter. Driving in, Metcalf gets the right hand floater to fall. 3 points now for Metcalf. 33-8 is the score. Loose ball stays in the hands of Washington, working it left corner. Saboski's 3, missing the hoop. And rebound taken in by Emma Metcalf. Coast to coast, driving right. Picks up her dribble, slowing things down. Tried to hand it off to McEvan. Loose ball on the court. Jump ball will be called. And this time, possession arrow points towards the Trojans will stay here. Now with 4:29 to go in the second. Substitution coming in was Addison Miller in for Oakley Saboski. Bounce pass into Scepter. Spinning around right side. Her layup no good. Rebound taken in by Aubrey Ryan. Back out to Emma Metcalf on the left side now. Driving in was Scepter. Her shot was deflected. No good. As Ashlyn Long with it now as they work it left. Corner 3, Adeline Long, no good. And swatted out by Vivian Kroll. So coming in is Leighton Messinger for the Demons along with Sarah Burdo. 4:03 to go in the second. No subs yet for the Trojans, but all 5 starters moving towards the scores table. So next stoppage in action, we'll have all 5 starters back out there for your Trojans. Past the halfway point in the second quarter. Felt with it on the left side as they work it back right. And then down at the free throw line was Emma Scepter, and she tried to hand it off to McEvan, traveled in the process. So the Demons will get the basketball, having to go full length of the court as all 5 starters back out there for the Trojans. That is Lauren Martin, Elise Setterstrom, Faith Jones, Maddie Martin, and Vanessa Kessel. As Messinger with it, getting it over to Long at the volleyball white line. Reagan Miller into Berto. It's swatted from behind by Maddie Martin. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Leighton Messinger. Back over the 2 by Reagan Miller, no good. Rebound over top of the defender was Berto as they get it back out. Reagan Miller, long 3, no good. Another loose ball ripped away into the hands of Berto. It was in the hands of Setterstrom. Miller again with it, driving inside for 2. Back out, Ashlyn Long's 3, that one again no good. As rebound taken in by Lauren Martin, and the Trojans finally able to clear as the Demons went 0 for 3 on that trip in field goals. Back out, open three on the right side. Kessel's three is good. Her first points of the game. First three of the game for the Trojans, as it's 33-11 on the other end. Miller, her three, no good. That was Addison Miller. There's two Millers on the court, so I gotta be more specific. As Jones taking it down court, handing it off to Vanessa Kessel. As they work it back around. Top of the three-point line is Maddie Martin. Finds Setterstrom. Setterstrom down low to Faith Jones. Jones to a driving Maddie Martin. Her shot no good. Loose ball at the other end. And Setterstrom had possession of it, but she was on the line. Last touch by the Trojans as it goes out of bounds. Coming in for the Demons, number 12, Oakley Saboski, and number 22, Adeline Long. Timeout will be called by the Demons with 2:13 to go. We're going to step aside here. 33-11 is the score on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back in. Coming after the full timeout by the Washington Demons, both teams with 4 timeouts apiece for the remainder of the game with 2:10 now to go. Washington will take it down court. They have the lead 33-11, have had a barrage of three-pointers go down for them. Late Messinger at the free throw line, apologies, as they get it over to Saboski on the left middle side of the three-point line. And they work it back out now under 2 to play. Adeline Long driving, finds an open Berto on the cut. Sarah Berto with her first points, first bench points, aside from the threes by Reagan Miller for the Demons. Right corner was Lauren Martin as Kessel fires it over on the other side of the courts to Faith Jones. Jones being double teamed, able to get it over to Maddie Martin. And then down inside the 3-point line, apologies, inside for a 2 was Lauren Martin. And then Maddie Martin gets an open look. Her 2 no good. Fast break on the other end. Reagan Miller is fouled. So many M last names on the court right now. But number 42, Reagan Miller, is going to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Faith Jones. We have 2 Millers. We have 2 Martins. Hard to keep track out there sometimes, as Reagan Miller's first free throw was good. Coming in for the Demons is the starter, Vivian Kroll. With a minute 15 to go until halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the stats for this first half and the future for the Trojan girls. The second of 2 goes up. It's no good. A rebound taken in by Setterstrom. Handing it off to Maddie Martin as they're able to pass half court. Down low is Setterstrom, spinning right. Whistle blown, and Setterstrom is going to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Oakley Saboski. That is her second foul. That's the second foul of the quarter on the Demons. 3 fouls for the Trojans with a minute 4 to play. Setterstrom's first didn't get the bounce that was needed. It was no good. As coming in for the Demons, number 24, Addison Miller. So now we have 2 Millers and 2 Martins officially on the court collectively, as Setterstrom's second gets the good bounce this time. 3 points now for Elise Setterstrom, as we're now under a minute to play. 36-12, Washington ahead. right corner was Leighton Messinger. This time didn't put up a three. Getting it over to Miller, Reagan Miller, long three-pointer. That one a little left, no good. Rebound taken in by Setterstrom. Dishes it off to Lauren Martin as they're able to pass half court. Left side three is good for Faith Jones. 5 points now for Faith Jones, and she's finally on the board for field goal shots. Reagan Miller over to Leighton Messinger. Back out, Addison Miller, left three, missing the hoop completely. Rebound taken in by Faith Jones. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Bounce pass down low to Setterstrom. Left-hander, no good. Rebound taken in by Long. 5 seconds to go. She's driving down in the paint, is fouled. Her shot no good, but will shoot two at the line. 4 seconds left in the first half. Foul was on Faith Jones. She now has 2 fouls to go along with the 5 points she's gotten. So now 2 3-pointers have been made by the Trojans. Those ones sponsored by Biener Funeral Home. As Miller's first, Long's first, just rolls out. 0 for 2 on that. Trip to the line as no shot will be put up before the end of the first half by the Trojans. So that will end the first half. Washington ahead 36-15 over your Fairfield Trojans. We're going to step aside here and be right back with some first half stats sponsored by Smithburg Automotive on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Biener Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Biener difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in to the halftime report here in Washington between your Fairfield Trojans and the home Washington Demons. So after the first half, Demons up 36-15 as we get this halftime report underway. This one's sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. Let me get my paper out here real quick. Smithburg Automotive, from vehicle maintenance, rental, and vehicle sales with 2 locations in Fairfield and Smitty's Auto and Recycling of Fairfield. Call them at any time. With about 6.5 to go in this halftime, we're going to get these scoring stats underway here after the first quarter. The Demons got out guns a-blazing early. They had, let me count these up here, 5 3-pointers made in the first quarter alone. As leading scorers through 1 was Leighton Messinger with 10 points, Adeline Long with 5, and Reagan Miller with 5. They had 24 points total in that first quarter. On the other side, Trojans, Faith Jones had 2, Elise Setterstrom had 2, and then off the bench, Emma Metcalf and Anna McAvan each had a free throw made. 24-6 was the score after 1. And then in that second quarter, Trojans were able to keep the scoring similar to the Demons. Were only outscored 12-9 in that second quarter. As for the home Demons, totals through the first half, Leighton Messinger leads the team with 16 points. 15 of those 16 have been 3-pointers, so she's been deadly from out there. And then 6 points coming off the bench by Reagan Miller and 6 points by Adeline Long. And then on for your Fairfield Trojans, Vanessa Kessel and Faith Jones both made 3-pointers in that second quarter. Those, of course, sponsored by Beener Funeral Home. Leading scorer for the Trojans is Faith Jones, having 5 points. And then Setterstrom, Kessel, and Emma Metcalf off the bench all have 3 each. Coming up, next action you can catch for your Fairfield girls will be tomorrow night in Keokuk. We will have video broadcast for that one. Again, tonight's game, since it's in Washington, we do not have jurisdiction for the visual broadcast of tonight's game. So I guess you're just stuck listening to my voice, which is unfortunate if you're not a big fan of my voice. But either way, next action, of course, again, for the girls will be tomorrow night in Keokuk. And then for the boys, which will be the game coming up after this. Again, no visual for that one, but you can catch that stream here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, along with all the Fairfield Trojan games, boys and girls alike, as coming back out are the Trojans with about 4 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. Trojans got the shooting going in that second quarter. Not as many travels as usual, turnovers in total. They have been there, but compared to most games, they just haven't existed as much, which has been good for the Trojans passing the ball around. Unfortunately, the Demons have just been fantastic at getting shots up and 3-pointers to go down, as they ended that first half with 7 3-pointers made. So with about 3 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter, both teams getting ready to warm back up. We're going to step aside here and be right back nearing this beginning of the third here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Welcome back in with about a minute left to go in this halftime report sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. Again, my name is Christian Rasmussen here with the always great producer and usually cameraman, AJ Rowe. Tonight he's got a little bit less duties as he would usually have, but again, we can't thank him enough for being up here and listening to me talk for hours. So with about 30 seconds to go, again, Demons ahead 36-15 over your Fairfield Trojans. As final talks with the coaches going on each sideline. Looks like the Demons will start with possession. As we flip sides here, which means nothing to you viewers at home, but I was finally correct. I am historically really bad at predicting which team is inbounding the ball. Looks like it will be the Demons. They'll be going right. Again, that means nothing to you all, but we are finally about to get underway in this third quarter, start of the second half. This third quarter is sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. As finally getting things situated, we are back underway as Adeline Long and Leighton Messinger with it for the Demons. Working it right corner into Saboski as Trojans playing zone early. Adeline Long, open look, top of the three-point line, that one no good. Loose ball underneath, and a jump ball is called. And it's gonna be Trojan possession off of the possession arrow. So good fight for it there by Elise Setterstrom as she went diving for the rebound. As they're playing full court man defense. Maddie Martin finds Lauren Martin. And she stepped on the sideline before she was able to plant her feet. It was a jump catch by Lauren Martin. Out of bounds for the Trojans, Demon basketball. Adeline Long with it, going right into the right corner is Oakley Saboski. Back to Miller, around left corner, Adeline Long. Her pass is intercepted by Maddie Martin. Driving right side, layup is good, gets a few bounces, but rolls down either way. First points by either squad in this second half. 36-17 is the score. Right corner is Oakley Saboski. As pass over to Adeline Long, almost stolen again by Maddie Martin. Left corner three by Miller, no good. But Messinger able to get the rebound. Long with it, driving, is fouled, going up. Her shot no good, but he'll shoot two at the line.
Shooting two will be number 22.
Foul is on Elise Setterstrom now with 2 fouls on the game. 6:50 to go in the third.
Foul number 50, Elise Setterstrom.
As Adeline Long shooting 2 more at the line. Her first one rolls out, no good. Again, 6:50 to go in this third quarter. Sponsored by Lisco. No subs coming in yet for either squad. Same 5 starters out there for both teams. As Long 0 for 2 on that trip. Messinger gets the rebound. Her putback no good as well. Rebound by Setterstrom. And over to Lauren Martin as they're able to clear half court. Faith Jones with it on the left side of the three-point line. Working it back around into the hands of Jones again, moving down low to Setterstrom. Her lefty floater, no good. Weird angle on that one, just unable to get it to fall, as Saboski able to clear half court and get it down on their side. As Messinger, open three, top of the line. That one no good. Loose ball, tipped a few times through the legs of Messinger, and then poked around again. Kessel with it, and they're gonna be a jump ball. Washington will get possession on this one as it rolled around for a solid 5 seconds. Nobody wanted to pick up that one as Long inbounding it over to Saboski. Right corner three, no good. Messinger comes flying in for the rebound, gets it in, cut pass down. Saboski is fouled going up, and 2 more free throw attempts for the Demons.
Saboski shooting 2.
That foul was on Vanessa Kessel, so now 3 fouls for Vanessa. As Saboski's first off back rim, no good. And all 5 rotational players coming in for the Trojans. Again, Emma Scepter, Aubrey Ryan, Lenora Felt, Emma Metcalf, and Anna McAvan. As Saboski looking to shoot her second. About through 2 minutes of action here. As the second one, no good. Rebound taken in by Metcalf. Demons unable to get any points so far in this quarter as Adeline Long dove for the basketball and fouled Emma Metcalf in the process. So we'll stay Trojan basketball. That's the first foul of the quarter on the Demons, first foul on Long in total in this one. Metcalf handing it off to Felt. She's up at the volleyball white line. Aubrey Ryan now with it, doing some handoffs before they get a possession going. Down 12 seconds on the shot clock. Over on right side, Aubrey Ryan pump fakes, driving inside, back over. 5 seconds, Metcalf with it. Spinning around, Scepter, and the shot clock goes off. That is a violation. Will be Demon basketball. Coming in for the Demons is number 42, Reagan Miller, and number 32, Sarah Berto. So after the shot clock violation by the Trojans, the Demons inbounding it down court. This Adeline Long with it, high pass on the right side to Reagan Miller. Back to Long, over to Messinger. Down low to Berto. Back out Long, three-pointer for Long. Her shot no good. Berto had the rebound for the moment. Poked loose. Out to Messinger. Right side three, no good. Adeline Long gets her rebound and gets the putback. 8 points now in the game for Adeline Long. Emma Metcalf with it. Now under 4:30 to play, Emma Scepter has the ball now, picked up her dribble as she gets it over to Aubrey Ryan. McAvan looking for Ryan, and it was robbed away by Messinger. Pass down, looking for Berto. Over her head, out of bounds. Last touch by the Demons as all 5 starters come back in for the Trojans. With 4:13 to go in this third quarter, sponsored by Lisco. As Demons continuing to play full court defense. Maddie Martin with it. Pass over the head of Vanessa Kessel, intercepted by Sarah Berto off the bounce. Corner was Reagan Miller as they work it around middle. Over to Addison Miller on the right side. As now we're past the halfway point in this third quarter. Adeline Long with it. Back over left corner. Reagan Miller's three, no good. Back over to Addison Miller as they were able to get the offensive rebound. Reagan Miller travels before she's able to drive in on the baseline. So with 3:38 to go, Trojans will get possession. 38-17 the score. Both teams have only scored 2 points in this third quarter. Faith Jones on the left side, three-point line, trying to find an opening, cutting in back over to Vanessa Kessel, then to Lauren Martin in the right corner. Back over, Lauren Martin for three. That one, no good. Rebound chased down by Faith Jones. Maddie Martin moving around. Her hook shot, no good. Rebound taken in by Addison Miller of the Demons, now under 3 to play. As Adeline Long with it. Over to Reagan Miller in the corner. Back out. Addison Miller's three. Bouncing. It went in, but it hit the top of the shot clock beforehand. That's an out-of-bounds play. So no basket counting. And the Trojan basketball is coming in is Oakley Saboski for the Demons. And then Emma Metcalf for the Trojans. I believe probably the first single-person substitution that Coach Witzenberg has done all game for the girls. As Metcalf getting the ball immediately, able to cross half court, immediately picked up. Rockets one over. Faith Jones, left side three. That one no good, off back iron. Rebound taken in by Adeline Long. Over on the right side baseline is Messinger. Working it back around left. Reagan Miller for three. That one no good. Took about 3 bounces. Rebound in by Messinger. Somehow ends up in the hands of Addison Miller, who gets the three-pointer to go. Apologies, that is Adeline Long. Now with 11 points on the game. Martin pass down low to Setterstrom, is fouled before she's able to pass it out to Maddie Martin. That foul is on Adeline Long.
Foul on number 20, number 22, Adeline Long.
As a full 5 substitution coming in for the Trojans. Vanessa Kessel, the only starter, back out there, as Lenora Felt, Aubrey Ryan, Emma Scepter, and Anna McEvan join her out there. 41-17, a minute 52 to go in the third quarter. As they work it out, top of the three-point line is Lenora Felt. Driving down on the right side is Vanessa Kessel. Back out to Emma Scepter. Now 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Scepter driving, didn't pick up her dribble somehow. Gets the 2 to fall inside the paint.
2-point basket, number 42, Emma Scepter.
As whistle blows, and game clock was a little off there, as Washington will keep possession after that 2 by Emma Scepter. 41-19 is now the score. This has been a definite difference in the total amount of points by both squads, is during this break in action, Vivian Kroll coming back in for the Demons. Adeline Long inbounds over to Oakley Saboski, back to Long as they've kept it on the right side. Long driving in, floater, no good. Kroll gets the putback and is fouled on her shot attempt. Will shoot 2 at the line. As looks like all 5 rotational players coming, for the starters, and then Emma Metcalf coming back in for the Trojans. As it was a common theme earlier in the season, Coach Witzenberg kind of went away from it as the season progressed, but through this break in action, he has resumed in this full 5-person rotation with exactly a minute to play. Washington inbounding it under their hoop. Shot clock refreshes after that. As Adeline Long with it. Handing it off to Ashlyn Long, who subbed in during that break. Long for 3. That was Adeline Long. Apologies, her shot no good. Reagan Miller able to keep it from going out of play. Oakley Saboski with it. Tried to get it over to Ashlyn Long, but it's poked out of play by Lauren Martin. 38 seconds to go in the third. Reagan Miller inbounding it, gets it into Adeline Long. Left corner now is Oakley Saboski. High pass, and is again poked out by Lauren Martin, being a good defensive presence, as she has done a good job guarding Adeline Long on these last few possessions. And Long getting it right back for the Demons. Cutting right, trying to make me eat my words. Her shot no good. Loose ball. Jump ball will be called. And Trojans will get the basketball. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter as Maddie Martin inbounding it in. Shot clock now off as they have backed away from the full court defense, moving into what looks just to be half court as Metcalf taking it across half court. Rockets one down. Setterstrom, paint shot, no good. Rebound by Kroll. There's a foul. That'll be on Maddie Martin as she tried to grab the rebound from behind on Kroll.
Foul number 3, Maddie
That is Martin's first foul, fourth team foul of the quarter with only 5 seconds left to play in the third. As they're rolling the ball down the court, trying to save as much time as possible. Getting almost to half court, 4 seconds. Long, might have to put up a shot. Spot up three, bounces, and no good. So after 3 quarters, a low-scoring third, but Washington still had 41-19 after 3. We're going to step aside with the start of the fourth coming up on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
And welcome back in. Start of the fourth quarter here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network for your Fairfield Trojans. They're down 41-19 to the home Washington Demons as they inbound the ball. Over to Messinger at the left side, swatted out of play by Maddie Martin. Will stay on this side, 7:49 to go, only 11 seconds through. Only Adeline Long had all 5 points for the Demons in that quarter. She has 11 total, 41 total points for the Demons. And then on the other side, Maddie Martin, who just swatted the ball out of play once again as Adeline Long drove left at the three-point line. She had a 2, and then Emma Scepter had a 2. 19 total points for the Trojans as they play 2-3 zone. Saboski tried to cut a pass down, looking for Addison Miller. Out of play, but it was last touched by a Trojan. So through the first 23 seconds, we've had 3 Demon inbounds on their side of the courts. Messinger driving right, her floater layup, no good. Rebound taken in by Vanessa Kessel. The guard down low getting a rebound as she passes it over to Maddie Martin. Over to Lauren Martin. Left side 3 is good for Faith Jones. Jones with 8 points, 2 3-pointers in the game as she leads the Trojans in points. Addison Miller, left side, pass high but into the hands of Leighton Messinger. Oakley Saboski with the Trojans remaining in 2-3 zone defense. Bounce pass is stolen by Faith Jones. It's a 3-on-1, Trojans in favor. Jones kept it the whole way. Her left-hand layup, no good. Setterstrom's first putback, no good, but her second one is. And a timeout will be called. And that one will be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick here for this one. Is that foul? Apologies, it was a full timeout, so we're going to step aside. 41-24 the score here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back in. 41-24, Washington ahead of your Fairfield Trojans. Washington just used their second timeout of the game after Trojans had 5 quick points in the start the fourth. As Messinger was going down court, Faith Jones pushing her out of bounds. That is the first foul of the quarter for either squad, and Faith Jones' third foul total. As Miller over to Saboski, right side three is good for her. Saboski's first three-pointer of the game now is 5 points total, as Martin has it poked loose by Adeline Long. Long's layup no good, but Maddie Martin fouled her on her shot. So 2 free throws coming for number 22. That is the second foul on the game for Maddie Martin. First one is good. Is coming in for the Trojans. Emma Metcalf in for Lauren Martin. So Trojans electing to play with 2 guards. And a timeout will be called by the Trojans before the second free throw comes. We're going to stay here for this one. 45-24 the score. Both teams now with 3 timeouts each for the remaining 6 minutes and change left in this fourth quarter, which will be sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. You can call him at 641-919-7526. Next action you can catch for your Trojan girls will be tomorrow night in Keokuk. That will be a visual stream. Different from this one, of course. You actually get to see some of the action compared to tonight's game. And then you can, of course, catch the boys basketball game later on tonight after the final 6 minutes and 20 seconds of this one between the Trojans and the Demons. As Long's second of 2 coming up after the 30-second timeout. Her shot rattles out, no good. Messinger able to get the offensive rebound. Back over to Saboski. High pass, Long with it. Messinger, free throw line shot, no good. During that break in action, number 20, Taylor Miksch came in for the Demons. Her first action of the game. Taylor is the senior forward. Again, her first action with about 6 minutes left to go in the fourth. Elise Setterstrom with it at the top of the three-point line. Her high pass over in the right corner to Maddie Martin over on left side. Open three is good. Faith Jones again. 11 points now for number 11. And 3 three-pointers on the game for Jones. Adeline Long over to Saboski, right side three, no good, missing the hoop. Rebound for the moment by Metcalf, poked loose into the hands of Oakley. Saboski, Messinger, top of the three-point line, and she gets her 3 to fall. Her first point since the second quarter. Nearing 5 minutes left to play in this one. 48-27 the score, as Setterstrom passes it down low, looking for Metcalf. A jump ball will be called. as coming in for the Demons. Vivian Kroll and Reagan Miller are the two that come in, as well as Lauren Martin back in, this time in for Vanessa Kessel. Trojans will keep possession on the jump ball. Inbound into Metcalf. Over 3 for Lauren Martin. That one short. And a foul will be called on the Trojans. Might have been looking for a jump ball, but a foul will be called. That is on Maddie Martin. That is her third. So 3 fouls through the first 3 minutes for the Trojans. No fouls yet by the Demons. So 2 more fouls by the Trojans might put the Demons in the bonus. Neither team has gotten into the bonus yet in this game. As Kroll with it, over in the right corner is Reagan Miller, gets the screen from Kroll, and her open look leads to a completed 3. 9 points now for Reagan Miller. Lauren Martin keeping it the whole way, picking up her dribble on the right side, and it's stolen away by Adeline Long. Martin was trying to pass it out to Metcalf. Long down court, Kroll open, fast break, layup. And Kroll now with 4 points on the game. 53-27 is the score. Now past the halfway point in this fourth quarter. Metcalf, underhand lay, no good, but Scepter's there to get the putback. Setterstrom now with 7 points in this one. Adeline Long with it, over to Messinger. Miksch, left side 3, her first shot, her first make. Taylor Miksch with that one. 56-29 is the score. Emma Metcalf over to Faith Jones. Then left corner is Maddie Martin. Her pass looking back for Jones is stolen by Messinger. Messinger 2-on-2, and it's stolen away by Metcalf as she was looking for Long. Metcalf's pass down court looking for Lauren Martin, over her head, out of play. Will be Washington basketball, as coming in for the Trojans is Lenora Felt, Vanessa Kessel, Anna McAvan, Aubrey Ryan, and Emma Scepter. And then in for the Demons, Ashlyn Long, the freshman guard, along with Emma Horick, the junior guard, her first action of the game, along with number 40, Jaden Moore. Also her first action, the junior guard, with 3:11 to go in this one. 56-29 is the score. I believe this matches the largest deficit of the game for the Trojans, as Horick with it. Long to Moore. Moore right side 3, no good, but is fouled on her shots. Will go to the line to shoot 3. Foul was on Anna McAvan. As the PA announcer here absolutely butchers that last name. Jaden Moore's going to go to the line to shoot 3. First one is good. Her first points of the game. Now 57-29, 2:56 left to go in this one. Again, if the deficit reaches 35 points, we'll have a running clock. As second of 2 is good, Vanessa Kessel forgot it was a 3-point foul, and she went to immediately try to defend for that possible miss. She has to go back to the block as third of 3 is up and good. Jade Moore goes 3 for 3 at the line. Is Kessel with it up at the top of the 3-point line. Over to Felt. Her 3 is good. It was on the left side, and she gets her first basket. Over to Horick. Back to Taylor Miksch as they move it right. Jaden Moore with it. Right side, driving baseline. Gets the bank to go. 5 points now for Jaden Moore. Vanessa Kessel handing it off to Emma Scepter. Back to Aubrey Ryan. Loose ball, Scepter ends up with it. Spin around shot, no good. Rebound in by Emma Horick. Now under 2 to play. Taylor Miksch with it. post move, cutting around. Her shot no good. Loose ball for a moment into the hands of Lenora Felt of the Trojans. Fast break. Kessel now with it after the good pass by Felt. Gets position and gets the layup to go. 5 points now for Vanessa Kessel. She's the only starter out there for the Trojans. Almost got the steal. Miksch, long two, no good. She had an open look. And last touched by the Demons, out of play. Coming in for the Trojans, for the 5 starters, and Emma Metcalf. And then for the Demons, Iris Dahl. And Presley Ora coming in. So I believe all 5 out there for the Demons are rotational players. And for the 5 starters just subbed in for the Trojans is Emma Metcalf with it. Handing it off to Lauren Martin, back to Maddie Martin, top of the 3-point line. Trying to cut off of the Lauren Martin screen, hands it off. Faith Jones is fouled as she was coming around the screen. That will be on it. Emma Horick. That is her first foul of the quarter by the Demons. With 1:08 to go in the 4th. One more foul by the Trojans will put the Demons in the bonus. Is coming in for the Trojans was Vanessa Kessel in for Emma Metcalf. So all 5 starters out there for the Trojans as Kessel inbounds it right to Faith Jones. Down low, Setterstrom gets the basket to go and will have a chance to go to the line to complete the 3-point play. Setterstrom with 9 points now. 1:01 to go in this one. Setterstrom is 1 for 2 at the line in this one so far. That one no good. Loose ball. Last touch by the Trojans, out of play. 1 minute to go, exactly. 61-36 is the score. As Emma Horick will take it down court for the Demons. Final minute to go. Another conference win for the Demons. As a foul will be called, this one on the Trojans, and that will send Iris Dahl to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Elise Setterstrom, now has 3 fouls. First time any team has been in the bonus so far. As Dahl recently subbed in, her first shot is good, to the applaud of the Demon sideline and fans here. 46 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and 2 coming up for Dahl. That one no good, goes right and out of bounds. Last touched by Taylor Miksch of the Demons. Clock did not run on that one, so I guess will remain 46 seconds. As Vanessa Kessel taking it down court for the Trojans. Kessel loses her dribble, was poked out by Jaden Moore, last touched by the Demons. Trojan basketball, 37 seconds to go. Inbound to Martin. Martin can't handle her dribble as it goes out of play as she was driving towards that baseline. Will be Demon basketball. Shot clock is now off with 30 seconds left to play in this one. Trojans again will be back in action tomorrow night as the 3 is up and no good. That 3 attempt by Presley Hora. Down court pass, too far out for Faith Jones to gather. Out of play, 17 seconds to go. Demon basketball, we'll see if they sit on this one and let the clock run out, or they're going to probably put up another shot. Right through the hands of Presley Hora. With 10 seconds left to play, Trojans will get the basketball. Most likely just dribble out this one. Kessel with it, passing half court. 5 seconds left. Has possession the whole time. Shot as the buzzer sounds it, no good. Final score of this one will be Washington taking it 62-36 over your Fairfield Trojans. We're going to be right back with the post-game show, final thoughts, and then send off before the boys' game, which will be on a separate stream, but you can catch us there and be right back here with us on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
Welcome back into this post-game show here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. This one sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. As the boys warming up on either side now after this one. Final score of the girls' game, Washington able to handle the Trojans 62-36. Stats in this one for the home and victorious Demons. Lane Messinger with 19 points. Alan Long with 12, and off the bench, Reagan Miller with 9 on the other side for your Fairfield Trojans. Faith Jones had 3 3-pointers. Those ones sponsored by Biener Funeral Home, 11 total points. And then 9 points by Elise Setterstrom, and then 5 by Vanessa Kessel, as Kessel had a 3-pointer of her own. Alrighty, so as we are wrapping things up here, you can catch the next stream of the boys' game coming up in a little bit here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network's YouTube page. And on behalf of everyone on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network's YouTube page. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. My name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the always great producer and usually cameraman, AJ Rowe. So, you can catch the next game here on another stream on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. But until then,